Yeah, I want to talk about Chris ARREOLA versus Seth Mitchell. According to many sources on the internet, it's pretty much a done deal. It's already listed on BoxRec. I'm actually a fan of ARREOLA. I'm not a fan of the way he fights, but I'm a fan of how tough he is, and I'm a fan of how he can take a punch. He seems to take a lot of punches. He doesn't go. He has been dropped a couple times. I seen him dropped against Travis Walker. He got up to win that one. He recently got dropped versus Stavern. I actually thought maybe he could pull off a win against Stavern. Stavern was able to circle him and outbox him. Seth Mitchell has been stopped. He was stopped by Jonathan Banks. He came back for the rematch and won it by decision. I feel he did win that because Banks didn't do enough. Banks was kind of. It looks like Banks was very aware of Seth Mitchell's power, but at the same time, Banks was able to hurt Seth Mitchell one or two times in the fight, maybe more. Seth Mitchell was able to follow the instructions of his corner, and he did exactly what they said when he was hurt. They told him, I forget exactly what they told him to do, but they gave him advice for when he does get hurt, what to do, and he did exactly what they told him. He was able to survive it. He didn't look great in that fight. I don't know who hits harder, Banks or ARREOLA. I know ARREOLA does have a good punch. ARREOLA does have a good chin, even though he does get dropped from time to time. He can take a lot of punches. He's able to survive Vitali. They're both big heavyweights. Of course, Seth Mitchell looks like he's in the better shape. ARREOLA looks like he lost weight by not eating as much, which probably would have been better if he would have just kept eating what he does and just worked out more, because then he could have gained a lot of muscle and he could have used the food for energy. But it looks like he lost weight by eating less, because he doesn't look like he gained any muscle. He just looks like he got slimmer. So I don't know. But Seth Mitchell, on the other hand, I don't think he has the chin to withstand ARREOLA's power. I think Chris ARREOLA is more experienced in the ring. I think Seth Mitchell has a good fighting style. He does what he's supposed to do. This is pretty much right here. This is ESPN material written all over it. ARREOLA's been losing a lot. He fails when he comes up against the big test. Seth Mitchell's already been stopped. We all know he has a shaky chin now. I'm a fan of Seth Mitchell too. I'm a fan of Chris ARREOLA and Seth Mitchell. I know neither one of them will be the heavyweight champions anytime soon, but this should be a good fight. This will be an entertaining fight, an interesting fight, because they both got power, and you never know when ARREOLA's going to get dropped, but then at the same time, you never know if Seth Mitchell might get knocked out. I'm going to have to go with Chris ARREOLA on this one.